Hi everyone, I hope you're keeping safe and well. My name's Louis and I'm a university recruiter at Teach First. For anyone that's not familiar with Teach First, we're an educational charity and we exist simply because education in the UK is not fair. A child's background shouldn't affect their future, but unfortunately the harsh reality is that a child from a disadvantaged background is less likely to get good SAT results, get good GCSE results, go on to higher education, or gain access to jobs or opportunities that will help them reach their full potential. For example, only 4% of doctors and just 6% of barristers come from working class backgrounds, and that has been completely normalised now that those from more affluent backgrounds will take on better paid, more prestigious roles, while those from poorer backgrounds simply don't. The effects of this slow start can last a lifetime, widening social inequality, and it's a vicious cycle we're determined to help schools break at Teach First. This isn't a small problem either. I'm sure you'll have heard about Marcus Rashford's campaign to end child food poverty, which affects millions. The children impacted by that issue are exactly the sorts of children that we're trying to help. We need to unlock the potential in all of our children, not just some. If we don't, we fail the next generation. Schools are at the forefront of tackling these biggest challenges, and we want to support them in building a fair education for all. Our teachers are doing this every day. Their commitment and positivity helps young people from disadvantaged backgrounds to develop the confidence to enjoy the future that they deserve. But positive change doesn't just happen. Building a fair education for all is a huge challenge that no one individual or organisation can take on alone. To make a real impact on the education system, we need great teachers and leaders, people who will point blank refuse to ignore potential in these young people and will actively ignite it, and people that will fight for their future. And this is where our graduate training programme comes in. We've been ranked in the top 10 of the Times Top 100 Graduate Employers list for the past 8 years. This year, we ranked in at number 8. One of the reasons for this is that our training program is an opportunity to develop not only great teaching skills, but also the transferable leadership skills, such as communication, resilience, and leadership, traits that are highly prized by all employers. And that means our alumni have a real head start in their careers, whatever they decide to do next. 63% of people who have completed our training program are still teaching and continue to work in schools serving low-income communities around the Northwest as well as the rest of England. Others still work to build a fair education for all, but from a different angle, whether as civil servants, social entrepreneurs, journalists, researchers, and much more. Over the 2-year training program that we offer, you'll train, work, and qualify as a full-time salary teacher in one of our partner schools. These are schools in communities that face the biggest challenges, which means you can make an immediate impact where it's needed the most. You'll develop rapidly on our program with the help of coaching, world-class training, mentoring, and access to an extensive professional network. You gain qualified teacher status at the end of your first year and a postgraduate diploma in education at the end of your second year. This means you're qualified to teach for life, giving you plenty of options for the future. One of the key benefits of joining our program is that it provides a real professional challenge from day one. This isn't a graduate opportunity that will see you repeating the same tasks day in, day out. You'll be leading your own classes from the beginning, which comes with real accountability and real decision-making power. This is an opportunity which will challenge you throughout, something which those who have completed the program consistently tell us is one of the most exciting elements and really enable them to stand out amongst their peers. You'll not only be helping schools in disadvantaged areas, but will also work to bring in shortage subjects such as science, technology, engineering, maths, and foreign languages to the areas that they're needed most, including rural and coastal areas beyond London. 21% of young people don't pass their GCSE maths at grade 4 or above, but you can help us to change that. As mentioned, on our program, you gain a fully funded postgraduate diploma in education and leadership, worth double the academic credits of a PGCE. The PGD is an internationally recognised teaching and leadership qualification, and you'll also have the opportunity to top it up to a master's if you wanted to complete a third year at a reduced cost. You'll gain a salary from day one, not after additional time studying like some other teaching qualifications, and the salary increases after your first year as well. After 2 years on the program, whether you stay in teaching, change education at a system level, or do something completely different, this experience will provide amazing transferable skills for your future career. Also, through our partnerships, we link you to some of the world's leading businesses and organizations for further opportunities. In the summer break of the program, we give you the chance to take on a 1 to 3 week placement with our supporter organizations to boost your development as a leader in another field. In addition, the overall support that you receive while you're on a program is incomparable. You'll be part of a 12,000 strong active network of people who have taught with us. You'll have mentors in the school, a tutor through your university, your fellow trainees both in the school and in the local area, and we at Teach First will also be with you every step of the way to support you throughout. If if you'd like to find out more, you can head to our website at teachfirst.org.uk, or alternatively, if you're in your earlier years of study, you can apply to our student taster online, which is exclusive for students in their earlier years. You'll boost your CV and discover the thrill of teaching in just 2 days. With our student taster online, not only will you gain skills that will help you stand out for our training program, but you'll also be fast-tracked towards it. Taster has been designed to give you the chance to see if Teach First is for you. And if you think it is, it'll kickstart your journey with us. You'll develop some of the competencies that we look for in our applicants for the training program. Qualities like communication, effective communication and leadership, the competencies that we believe give people the potential to be incredible, inspiring teachers. More than that though, not only are these skills necessary for the classroom, but employers everywhere are keen to see them. Nothing makes you stand out from the graduate crowd like proving yourself with a Times Top 100 graduate employer like Teach First. Over the 2 days, amongst other things, you'll have the chance to reflect on your own skill set, debate current educational issues, learn about what makes a great lesson, and have the chance to plan and deliver your own mini lesson. If you have any questions about being in the classroom, our ambassadors will be on hand as well during Taster to tell you all about the ins and outs of life on the training program. They'll also be able to talk about the incredible impact they're having, having worked in schools in disadvantaged areas. Anyone in their first, second, or penultimate year of study can apply. There are 2 parts to the application process: a written section with questions that will give you the chance to demonstrate the competencies we look for, followed by a 3-minute video where you'll have the chance to answer questions that further explore our competencies. There's lots of helpful guidance on our website about completing the application process, but the important thing to remember is that you don't need to do it all in one go. Keep an eye on your spelling and grammar for the written questions, and remember that the examples you're giving can come from any area of life. You can talk about volunteering, part-time jobs, university work, or even your hobbies. You'll not necessarily already have teaching experience, and that's absolutely fine. You won't be at a disadvantage. We're here to give you that experience. And for the video, we're not expecting a professional shoot, so don't worry. Applications are now open for Taster, which runs on these dates in 2021. 29th and 30th of March, the 15th and 16th of April, and the 29th and 30th of June. If you think you're ready for a taste of teaching, apply today. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My name's Louis and I'm a university recruiter for Teach First, supporting students at the University of Liverpool with applying to join our programs. Thank you.